Hello everyone, this is Steven with SG Saber Design, and today I've got another high guard from Star Harbor. This was sent by Roy. He did the painting. I believe it's just aluminum black that he did on it, and then probably some gold paint up here. Did some weathering as well, and we've got a custom blade plug that he sent me to have printed and installed. Let's go ahead and take a look. To take out your blade plug, it's this top one here, and I do want to say, there's the blade plug. Now, this is the second Star Harbor high guard that I've done, and I will say the opening on the emitter here is larger than most. This one's like 25.8 or so millimeters. A lot of my blades are actually closer to 25, which leaves quite a bit of wiggle room in there. And with only a single set screw, what it does is it pushes your blade down away from those pins. So if you've got a thin blade that fits loosely, I would definitely recommend wrapping some tape around it, and I'll show you what I've done with mine. Now I do have one of my blades it's from Sabneo. It's a 1-inch blade, but it is tight in almost every saber. I've actually got a couple sabers where it won't even fit, and it fits perfectly and works perfectly in here. But if I take one of my smaller blades and just put it in there and tighten that up, the pins don't line up right. So I'll show you what I've done here with my test blade just for this. This is just probably about 1-inch heat tape. Went around it about once, and now it fits perfectly in there, nice and tight, and that works perfectly. So let's go ahead and take a look inside real quick, and we'll light it up and show you. So again, what I've done is I've added a set screw right here, which now holds the chassis into the upper section of the hilt, because these sabers come apart right up here, just below the button. So here we have a chassis. Greeblies done by Mark Ryan. Some Jedi symbols, some pipe work here, my symbol, or my logo, and his logo. So this is a fixed chassis. We've got a 22 millimeter, not Smuggler's Outpost, but KR bass speaker down here. Like I said, this is held in by this set screw here. If you take that out, you can slide it out. I did try and leave enough wiring, so there's quite a bit of wire underneath here, just so that the wires from the emitter, this can slide out. The button, this is just a separate piece that is kind of glued in with some E6000 to hold the thing in there. Plunger goes down and hits a tactile switch that's inside the chassis, so it should be able to slide out if you needed to. I can't think of any reason to, but I did leave that as an option. One thing he definitely wanted was a kill switch, so we've got a Profi 2.2 kill switch, 18650 battery, and our 22 millimeter speaker, single button activation. So to use this, we're going to just
there isn't time. Anakin and I can handle this.
And I do have this turned down quite a bit right now. It's summer vacation, and my son is still sound asleep. So let's go ahead and fire this up. So single button activation. Now, while this blade plug looks great here, this gold piece is very thin, and as you can see, it doesn't really block the light as much when it's kind of lights up. So let's put in a blade and let's show you how that works out. You notice you've also got a set screw here. This is holding in your emitter PCB. We've got a CC Sabers V3 in there. So test blade with the tape wrap on it. It goes right in.
It is obvious that this contest cannot be decided by our knowledge of the force, but by our skills with the lightsaber.
Now to adjust the volume on this, we're going to hold the button and give it a strike.
Enter volume menu. Maximum volume. Minimum volume. Exiting volume menu. My little green friend. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Always remember, your focus determines your reality. At last we will have revenge.
You were right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short.
So Roy did his own config and SD card, or set everything up, and all I had to do is flash it on. Made a couple of small adjustments to it just to fit the equipment that was used, but this is going to be a great spinning saber. I will say the set screw they give you with it is it's too long. I'm going to look through what I've got and see if I've got a shorter one I can provide as well, because if you're gripping it up here, that could probably catch on your hand. I know that this was designed to be kind of a spinning saber for you, so see if I can find you a shorter one and add that as well, just in a little box. But otherwise, it's a very smooth. The knurling on here is not really a big deal. It's not going to hurt you. So hopefully you enjoy this. If you have any questions, let me know. As always, the SD card will contain your OS and config file, but I guess you already have that anyway. I have your extra blade plugs as well, and then you've got some extra parts that you wanted printed, and they are almost complete. As soon as those are, we'll have this in the mail to you. If anyone has any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them here, or contact me at sgsaberdesign.etsy.com. Just send me a message there anytime. I get back to people usually pretty close to immediately. So thank you very much for watching, Roy. I'll have this in the mail soon, or I believe you wanted me to hold on to this because you were going on a trip. So I'll contact you and we'll get that worked out. Everyone else, have a great day, and may the Force be with you. Thanks.